Hello everyone. First I just want to say congratulations to all the students. This is really impressive to see the accomplishments of you in the room today. The parents should be very, very happy for what their children have done, and I can only hope that our kids can follow in your footsteps. Back in 2006, my wife and I wanted to find a way to give back to the community and the youth. My wife came up with the idea, and it started in my hometown of Philadelphia and my wife's hometown of West Virginia. The goal was to put a youth football camp together, but also to be able to provide valuable life skills to the youth through my personal stories, which allowed me to grow as a young child to a professional football player and beyond. To give the kids the dreams and the accomplishments to achieve their goals, but not just as an athlete, but as a student, becoming a good brother, a sister, a giver, and a leader of the community. In 2011, after establishing myself in the Tampa Bay area, it was time to start giving back to a place we called our home. I approached Principal Rick Mellon, who's in the back, about the idea of the camp, and he opened his arms up to the youth camp for the kids from 1st to 8th graders. We were able to bring over 40 current and former NFL football players and even a wrestler to work and speak with the kids and grow the camp sponsorship from 2 companies to over 20 companies over those 7 years. The Land O'Lakes coaching staff was unbelievable during that time. But the real goal was to let the current Land O'Lakes football players learn to teach and give back to the young kids that we wanted to help bring up over those years. But we also wanted to support the school in different ways, and we came up with a special way this year.
So we decided to provide 2 scholarships to a senior male and female student athlete that stood out from the rest. There were multiple criteria for the Anthony Becht College Scholarship. Having a strong GPA was part of the equation, but community service hours was important as well. Being a part of multiple clubs, activities, and finally writing an essay on the importance of being a student athlete and the ups and downs and how it affected their lives.
We had some very strong applications. I was very impressed. We had GPAs over, and I had to put the exact number down, 4.7143. All right, so you know who you are if you got that. I never touched that number, but that's pretty good. Community service hours. We had 2 students over 1,000 hours. I mean, that's giving back right there. I mean, did you even sleep your senior year? That's pretty impressive. And some truly excellent essays that all the applicants wrote. Some really deep stories, some touching stories, things that really, my kids sat down and read themselves. So it was something that was impressive to see over their years at school. This year's winners will receive, each of them, $1,250 to put towards their college education. I have the checks here in 2 ways. I have a big fat check that you can carry around with you and show off around campus. And then I also have the check with you. And I was debating whether to just find out the school you're going to and put it there, but I think there's a maturity and integrity level that you guys have earned that you'll be able to handle those funds and do the best you can to use for your education. But with that being said, this year's male and female recipients of the Anthony Becht College Scholarship are Matthew Geiger and Emma Sconsi. 2 names that we've heard of time, so